Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm Yaje and I love sharing updates about my garden here in Houston, Texas. Today, I want to talk about the impact of the Hurricane Beryl that recently came across the Houston area. I want to talk about the impact on my vegetable garden right here. Okie doke, let's head to the garden and find out what happened to the garden because of that hurricane. But before we do, just so that you have a complete picture and a complete understanding of how much damage my garden sustained, let's see how the garden looked like just a couple of days before the hurricane ripped through the garden. So tribe, this was my garden before the storm. As you can see, relatively it was thriving given that it was July in Houston. Okay, my garden was thriving. The okra, the water leaves, the bitter leaves, it was thriving, and I was working on transitioning my garden into a summer garden, and then the storm happened. So guys, as you watch this video, do me a favor and give the video a thumbs up and or share the video. Thank you so much. Oh my god, the fence came down. Okay, so we have a category 1 hurricane coming through the area. It was a tropical storm, now a hurricane. There's no power, no internet, but I've been awake since 5 a.m. listening to this. Okay, all right, the hurricane continues to ravage through the area. It's now around 8 a.m. and this is the extent of the damage. This is fun. This is fun. What continues to amaze me is my little greenhouse over there is taking a beating, but it continues to stand. As you can see, it's taking a beating by the winds, but it's still standing. I don't know if it's gonna survive this. It's crazy. This is absolutely insane. Tribe, the storm has passed and this is what is left of the garden. The Hurricane Beryl. My greenhouse finally gave way. It's in shreds now, as you can see. This fence fell over. Some of the peppers are still standing. This garden egg here snapped, as you can see. This one is still standing. The okras took a beating. Let's go over here and see. Oh, Jesus. Okay, tribe, today is July the 10th. So this is 2 days after the hurricane touched down. I managed to do a little bit of cleanup already, but there's still more to be done. So what I did was, as you already saw, I tried to remove the remnants, shall I say, of the greenhouse that fell over on the peppers. I've tried to prune the garden eggs, as you can see. I've tried to prune the garden eggs. I did get rid of a lot of the peppers. So we had a full thing of peppers, a whole canopy of peppers over here that was destroyed. I harvested whatever was left of it and then pruned it down. As you can see, thankfully, some of the peppers survived. So these ones over here were not impacted as much, but my garden eggs are pretty much gone at this time. This okra was affected. As you can see, all of these fell over. I have tried to stick this one back up to kind of like support it. Yeah, that one up. So yeah, I got rid of the peppers, like I said, and it's over here now. It's gonna be manure. Hopefully it's gonna compost. Let's see what else I can show you. Let's look at the fruited pumpkin. No, just the wind whipping the leaves back and forth, back and forth. Has it looking like this? I hope it's going to recover and continue growing. I don't know. So that's what we have, guys. Yeah, these okras over here took quite a beating. The fence fell on it, so as you can see. But I think it's going to recover. I think it's going to start growing back upwards, as you can see. See this one? This one was knocked down. It is starting to grow back up this way. I don't know. Should I try to lift it up and support it? I think I'm just going to leave it alone like that. So that's what we have here. We still have debris. And then let's go to the other side. So this is the other side of the garden. The Sloan papaya tree I have took a beating from Beryl. This okra, oh my God. The wind was just whipping it back and forth, back and forth. I don't know if it's going to recover, but I'm going to just leave it alone. And then the other okras this way. Miraculously, these ones were not impacted. So I'm happy. Even these peppers, they look like they will just be fine. And then the garden eggs, this one, these ones in the bucket over here, I think they're gone. I think they're gone. Yeah, let's see what happened to our bitter leaves. See all the debris? The debris from the trees. I still have a lot of cleanup to do around here. But these bitter leaves, they look okay. These bitter leaves look okay. This is from the sunken garden. I hope it recovers. It looks okay. So as you saw, the garden took quite a beating. I've done the initial cleanup, assessed what plants could be saved and what plants I needed to get rid of. So I have done that, and I'm still in the process of doing the cleanup. Let me know if you've been through something similar and how you handle the situation. Drop a comment down below. If you're in the Houston area, I'd like to hear from you. Were you impacted by the hurricane, or have you ever been impacted by a hurricane? What was your experience? Share with me. As far as lessons learned, I think one thing I will say is that I should have taken down that greenhouse when I knew there was a hurricane that was going to come through the area. That greenhouse was completely something I could have removed because, it was easy to just take the stakes off of the ground and then fold the structure and put it in the garage. I should have done that. I did not do that. So that's one lesson learned. Other than that, the weather is going to be the weather is going to be the weather. There's nothing much we can do about that. I just hope that my garden can recover, and I hope it doesn't take away the joy of gardening, because I'm going to be honest, seeing my garden this way just makes me very sad. But I know plants are very resilient, just as human beings are, and I'm hopeful that it picks up. Thank you for checking on me. Those of you that checked on me, thank you for checking on me. I do appreciate you. My family and I, we're safe. Other than the fence you see, I can now see my neighbor's backyard over there. Other than, minor damages around the house, we are all fine, and that's what is important. I'll catch you in my next video. Bye, everyone.